2 audacious axioms from a systems theorist about the online labor market and the dating market and just online marketplaces. Number 1, if job seeker time is not currency in the labor market, wasting their time will be profit in disguise. AKA a magic claw for one end of the market is a magic claw for the other end in a two-sided marketplace. You don't need to worry about just posting that online, that evergreen talent option, that talent pool thing. It's no big deal. Yeah, it is. You're in a two-sided online marketplace. Of course it is. Come on now. A lemon labor market means you're always going to get resume spam or talent shortages because job seekers don't know what they're looking at. That's what it means. Number 2, any online vendor operating without empathy for the actor that their customer is trying to meet is operating an engagement trap, period, point blank. It functions in 2 ways. Number 1, as ego blackmail. They just don't work hard enough. They're just not strong enough. They're just not special enough. They're just not important enough. Not like you and me. We're the important kinds. And I understand you most of all, more than anybody else does. And it ends with straight ego blackmail. You don't want to be lazy like them, do you? You don't want to be weak like them. Are you a snowflake? Versions like that. Ego blackmail. What it actually is an information silo. Empathy is not a soft skill in the online era. It is a way to control the information flow to the marks that you're trying to control the information flow to. Think about what it means in the online era to try to control the flow of information. You freaking can't because it's everywhere. But what you can do is make the target you're trying to control the information flow to not listen to information from people you don't want them to listen to information from. How do you do that? You teach them to have contempt for the people that they're trying to meet. This one, I think, gets leveled much more squarely at the people that you're actually selling something to. The person you want to earn the most money from is the one you want to do this to. And this tends to be the person that has historically had the most money because of patriarchy, which is why it works. You play to their sense of strength, power, and rationality. And what you actually do is cut off their feedback loops, their information flows from the people that you've taught them to disrespect or taught them to feel better than, taught them to not listen to. For the vendor, it starts with flattery to your subject while you slightly degrade the group of people that they're trying to meet. Well, they're just not quite as smart as you and I. They're just not quite as bright as you are, and I know how you are and how smart you are. And it ends with ego blackmail. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be weak like that, feminine like that. You don't want to be X like that. It works on people who have patriarchal training, who have trained themselves patriarchally, because they really are easier to define themselves not as who they are, but who they're better than. It ends with them doubling down on harmful decisions in order to protect their ego because it feels safer. They start making wildly erroneous business, financial, whatever decisions, essentially. They end up failing open book tests with the people sitting across from them that they paid to meet because to actually listen to what they're saying, engage with it, and adapt their behavior to make that connection stable feels like ego death. And in destabilizing that connection, they go back to the vendor. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good scam, and I think it's happening everywhere. And I don't love late stage capitalism for the human connection issue. So online marketplaces are a trip. As a systems theorist, it's fucking fascinating. But also like a dragon. I'm saying these things in terms of hiring. It's very much shit going on in terms of dating too. Very much. And then you see the same parallels with like Fox News kind of energy. Any of those news organizations, you can't trust them. They don't understand you. They don't get you. They don't understand you. Yeah, what you're saying is, listen only to me, engage only with me, buy only from me, only me understands you. Yeah, I see you. Anyway, it's pretty good scam. So always watch out for someone who wants to teach you not to define yourself in terms of who you are, but in terms of who you're better than. That is training for control. Contempt in the online era is information siloing you. Stay sane out there, folks. It's wild.